What's good, YouTube? It's your man, the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another video. Get paid. Young nerds get paid. Yo, so I've been doing a lot of thinking lately as far as the channel is concerned and what direction that I want to take this channel in from here on out. Now, as you all know, this is a nursing channel. I'm a nurse. I talk about nursing, and I give you glimpses into my life. And one of the things that I've been doing as of late is been jumping on panels, having discussions and everything like that. And over again, I've said the same things. Solution. To me, at the end of the day, one of the major components of the solution is the self-improvement. Now, what is self-improvement? Self-improvement to me is simply the journey or the road that you take to becoming the absolute best version of yourself, right? So I do realize things are perspective based for a lot of people in life, but you have to be honest with yourself, and you also have to realize the tangible aspect of the reality that we're in, right? So for example, you can define what rich is in your head, right? So to me, rich may be $3 million. The world may define rich as something else. You may define rich as $100,000 a year. Whatever your perspective of what being rich is, that's up to you. But the tangible aspect is this: the average apartment is $1,400. That's not an opinion. That's not a perspective. That's not about how you feel. That is a tangible fact. That is something that you can see, and that is a fact. You can touch that, right? Food prices are rising. As I've said before, a bag of chicken is $28. A bag of wingdings from Walmart is $28, right? In my area, and it's probably higher in other areas. That is not a perspective and opinion. That is a fact. So the fact of the matter is, we have to improve ourselves to at least maintain a standard of living, right? To the point to where we can live a somewhat decent life, to where you can just survive, whatever that may be to you. So I'm gonna define what it is to me in some aspects. I wanna give a shout out to Austin Dunham. He's a YouTuber, vlogger, fitness guy on YouTube. He's doing his thing. I think dude is the truth. And he broke, the video that he did was how to become a high value man. Now, I get it. He used the term high value man for clicks. And I have nothing against the term. I don't think there's anything wrong with using that term, but I think a lot of people have wore that term out. Because again, it is perspective based. Okay. It's how you view it. It's subjective. What may be high value to you may not be high value to me. Now, personally, I lean more towards Kevin Samuels' definition of what a high value man is. I lean towards that. And Alpha Male Strategies. They both have kind of different definitions of high value, but those are the definitions I'm more towards gravitate to, right? So Austin, I like the perspective that he broke his down with as well, though, because I'm a Marvel guy. People know that I like comic books. People know that I like the movies, Batman, Superman, Marvel, DC, all that. I'm into all that, right? And he broke it down as of Thanos. So for those of you who don't know, in the last Avengers movie, Thanos was on his journey to collect all Infinity Stones. Once he collected all 6 Infinity Stones, he would then accomplish his ultimate goal of snapping everybody, you know, or snapping half the universe in order to complete his goal, right? So Austin had broken down his 6 aspects of becoming a high value man. I thought that was very dope, and that's something that I also wanted to adopt too. So he used each Infinity Stone as a piece of becoming that high value man. Now, what I do is I promote that from the ages of 16 to 30, really 35, a man should not be focused on getting into a relationship. In my opinion, a man should be focusing on his grind. Do what you do, have your fun, but your grind should come first. So I'm breaking this particular part of my self-improvement series up, right? Because this will be me explaining each Infinity Stone but I'm doing it in my way in terms of self-improvement. So for this video, there are 6 stones, but I'm not going to talk about all 6 in this video. I'm going to do each day one by one. So today I'm talking about the reality stone. The reality stone can control reality, and that was one of the stones that Thanos needed in order to make his Infinity Gauntlet complete. I look at the reality stone as reality as well. So here's the thing. Reality. We have to realize that the reality of our situation is that men have to compete. Also women too, but I'm looking at it from a man's perspective because I'm a man. My reality is men have to compete in order to become the best version of themselves. You have to ultimately compete with yourself, but you also have to compete on a general level as well. If you are in any kind of career field where there is competitiveness in order to rise up in the ranks, even if you're a business person, you have to compete in that way as well. You have to go out in the streets and campaign for your business and show other people why your business is better than this other business and what you can bring to the table that this other business can't do. That is the reality of the situation. That is the one stone that I have. I have that. I am very aware. You know what I'm saying? His version, Austin's version, and shout out to him, was being red pill aware. I'm world aware. Okay, I am not just red pill aware, but I am world aware. I am aware of the things around me. I am aware of the things that I have to do to compete in order to maintain above average lifestyle of living. So in order for me to live the life that I want to live, I have to be aware of what I have to do. I have to see reality for what it is. And that to me is what it means to have the reality stone. I have the reality stone. I am very much aware. Now tomorrow I will get into what other stones are out there and the other stones that I do have and I don't have. Now I don't have all the stones. You dig what I'm saying? I don't have all the stones, but today I'm talking about the reality of the situations out there. I realized that in order to become the best nurse that I want to be, I have to adapt. That is the reality of the situation. I have to become marketable. That is the reality of the situation. I have to become better. That is the reality of the situation. Realizing what you are dealing with. And a lot of people don't realize that this is serious. In order to be one of the best, you have to compete. Now, I'm not with the average talk no more. That is why I'm starting to fall back from a lot of these panels and these discussions, because I've realized that honestly, people like me, and I'm not trying to be funny, but people like me have a totally different aspect and outlook on life from a lot of people. And to be honest, to hammer your point home over and over and over and over again, it becomes kind of tiring. So, and that's no disrespect, but it just does. It becomes tiring to the point to where you don't even want to debate your point no more. So right now is all about the solutions. Everything is about the solutions from here on out. This channel is dedicated to the podcast, self-improvement, and nursing. Point blank, period. Now on the podcast we do on Sunday nights, shout out to Nurse Roxy and King Gene. On the podcast that we do on Sunday nights, we get funny, we get loose, we talk about all that other stuff, and we may throw some celebrity gossip in there, and you know, when it's time to. But for the most part, this channel won't be dedicated to the dumb shit. For real. It won't be dedicated to celebrity gossip and all that kind of stuff, because that's not how I want to. I don't even want to say get on, but that's not how I want to do. I'm all about showing results at this point. I'm all about self-improvement. I am aware that I need to self-improve in other areas of my life. Reality, realizing that you need to self-improve. That is why I have the reality stone. I am very much aware. I look myself in the mirror every day and say, okay, CJ, this is where you need to improve at. What are we doing to improve in that area? And that is another part of the channel that I'm going to get popping. This is where I'm improving. Like, I'm going to be doing shorts. So for example, okay, if I know I need to improve, what did I do today to self-improve? I'm going to be dropping at least one video per day with a short, doing something that involves my self-improvement. So today, what am I going to do to self-improve? Today, I'm going to drink 1 gallon of water. I'm going to be doing other stuff in my day, not just one thing per day, but that is probably what I'm going to highlight. So whatever I highlight in the short, that is what I'm going to do each and every day to get 1% better than I was yesterday. So if I'm intermittent fasting, I know I got to get my water intake in, then boom, drinking my gallon of water. I'm gonna be highlighting that when I'm done. Boom, that's 1%. That's one way that I self-improve for the day. So that's pretty much it, man. I did a lot of talking, but I just wanted to get that off because I'm done debating for the most part. Like, if I mess with you, I'll come through and rock out. But I'm really done debating. Like, I see why Tariq Nasheed don't do stuff like this, because it's tiring, it's taxing, and it's just like, after a while, you don't care, bro. Like, because it's a lot of the same conversations over and over and over, and I'm pretty much tired of having them. So what I'm doing right now is just pretty much self-improvement. So many situations can be avoided all from self-improvement. Listen, a lot of these cats talk about how they ain't getting no money. A lot of these cats talk about how they broke in a time where the whole world is hiring, bro. Like, I don't understand that, because the whole world is hiring. But it's all about solutions. Like, I'm not here for that. Like, these cats want to talk about women all day. I'm not here for that. I'm here to get better. I'm here to improve. I'm here to get in shape. I'm here to get more money. I'm here to self-improve in every area of my life. I'm cut from a different cloth. I really believe that. And I think a lot of that is due to having strong male figures in my life. I don't understand how some people are just okay with being so lax and just laissez-faire through life. Like, and that's cool if that's you. If that's you, then that's cool. If that's what makes you happy, that's cool. But I'm not cut from that cloth, bro. I was asked a good question last night, and shout out to the CKQ podcast. I was asked, have I ever had a mental slump? Have I ever been to the point to where I can't get out of bed? Like, no, I've never been in that situation. I've had bad days. I've had terrible days. I've lost people. I've had tragedies in my life. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't know what kind of view I have. I don't know what it's called. But being a nurse has introduced me to so much, because I work with patients that literally can't move, bro, and still work a job. You dig what I'm saying? Like, literally can't move, bro, and still work a job. Only thing they can do is work their hands. Just having diseases like muscular dystrophy, MS, Duchenne syndrome. Like, it's crazy, bro. And that's why my outlook is so different, on top of having the positive male role models that I had in my life. Like, my pops is from, like, his dad is old school as hell, bro. Like, my pops, his dad is old school as hell. So that rubbed off on him, so that rubbed off on me. You dig what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm the last of a dying breed when it comes to dudes who really just want the best out of life, and that's gonna actually put in the work to do so. So that is the realization. I'm self-aware that a lot of people not gonna rock with me, because I have a don't say die attitude, and I don't feel sorry for myself. I know that I have to take accountability for the things that I don't have in life, and for the things that don't go right. You dig? I have to take accountability for the things that don't go right in life, if it's directly my fault. Now, some things, of course, is not going to always be my fault. I can't worry about the things that I have no control over. That's another thing too. A lot of you guys got to be aware of some situations you just have no control over. Some of y'all be worried about your woman so much, thinking that she gonna cheat. Well, if she cheat on you, bro, you can't control that. You can't stop her from laying up with another dude. You can't be watching her all the time, especially if you're working like me. I can't worry about stuff like that. I am aware. That is the reality of the situation. That is the reality of self-improving, that you can't be there all the time. You out here working, self-improving, trying to get better. You can't be there all the time. So you can't babysit no woman. You can't babysit. You can't control that. Only thing you can do is protect yourself the best you can. Put in the work. Do what you have to do. You dig? So that's all I wanted to say, man. This is the first part of the Infinity Stone that I do have, the Reality Stone. And I'm on my quest to get all 6 Infinity Stones. Once I have all 6 Infinity Stones, I really feel like I'll be unstoppable, bro. Real talk. I feel like I'll be unstoppable. I feel like can't nothing stop me, bro, other than God. Like, I really do feel that way. So that's been today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been a good week, man. It's been a good week. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if I'm gonna put the subscribe count back up. I've been doing really well since I've hit it, because like it's just made me focus on delivering content and just working and not being so concerned with the numbers. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't know, we'll see. But hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Anything you want me to touch on, I'll do that. Welcome to the self-improvement series, and I hope you stick around for more. So until next time, boys and girls, I bid you adieu. Peace.
You never was the plan, but I fell slowly. How I'm supposed to walk away when you the one that knows me? Always gotta be a secret, girl, that's what you told me. You quick to say what your man don't know. So how you jealous when I talk to these